Alright guys, welcome back here. Based on the feedback from last video where I did the reventing, it seems as though you guys actually like the series. So with that, change it up. I'm not going to, close my eyes or anything. I'm actually going to choose a car of my choice this time. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in, see if we can't throw another random tune on a new car. See cars, buy cars. Let's go ahead and not spend another 2.5 mil on the reventing. Oh Jesus! But I'm glad you guys like that the reventing build. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but you guys can request cars for me to do drift builds on. It doesn't matter what car, I'll buy it. I can drift anything in this game. But if there's an in particular car that you want me to do a drift build on, please let me know in the comments, and I'll get on that. Let's see, what car do I want to do a tune on? Let's see, let's do an import this time. Let's do. So I'm gonna do a car that most people like to see me drift a lot. It's just my 240 or S13. You know what? I haven't really. I have an S15, but I haven't really made one and like really drifted it, got into it like really in depth. You know what? Nah, yeah, okay. We'll do S15 for this one. S15 it is, because I'm sorry for my squeaky chair in advance. It is. I don't know what the problem it is. S15. I own one of these cars, I'm not gonna lie. Do I ever drift it? No, I don't. So that leads me to just have to make a new tune that I have never done on this car. Alright, like I did on my last reventing build, I'm going to upgrade all the parts. We're gonna see what kind of engine swaps we got. We got what seems to be like a RB26 here, or 25 or 26. Gonna throw that on there. Drivetrain, it's already real well. We're good. Ooh, bumper. Let's go ahead and make it sexy right now. Let's go ahead and just do that. Because the more sexy it looks, the more points you get. I don't know if you know that, guys. Not really. I was just messing. I was lying. I know this is a complete waste of time, but YOLO mode, don't really care. And I think we're gonna leave the no wing on, or the stock wing. I don't really care for wings in this game. I don't like the dual exhaust. I like just a single pipe, so we'll just go with a single pipe. And this is totally up to you. This is not going to affect the drift build at all. You can customize it any way you want. I would suggest you put on the hood though, because it does reduce the weight of the car. So always, yeah, screw it. We'll throw a wing on. Why not? We'll throw on. Why not just YOLO big wing it all day, 24/7. Hopefully it'll show the arrow, and I'll show you what to do with the arrow with this one. Like I said, always keep your stock tire compound on, for my tunes anyway. If you like my tunes and you like the points that they get, feel free to use them. Just give credit where credit is due. Don't try to challenge me, because my tune is always a little bit better than the way I try to show in a video. Full power. We should be seeing around 1,002 if I'm correct, because that's how all the Nissan motors are at this moment. There it is, 1,002. Upgraded race flywheel. No roll cage. Don't ever. Well, you can do what you want, but I don't ever use a roll cage. Ever. Just because it gives you too much weight, and like I explained in my last video, you can't feel the weight of your car. It just makes it's just not fun. Alright, throw this all on, throw all this on, all this mess and garbage, yes. And if there's anything that you would like to put on, like what's this, what this does, what that doesn't do, what this allows you to do, this and that, you know, let me know in the comment section below what you would like me to get more in depth on, and I'll try to do that in the next drift video. Alright, test drive. You know what? We may do it. You know, we're going to do a different track. We're not going to do the Maple Valley track. What can we do here? I know a lot of people like to use Fujimi, so we'll do a Fujimi track. We'll go one of my favorite tracks. I like the B downstage, or the B stage, which is the 3.10 mile. There it is. Up and down, reverse. Alright, cool. Bum, 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 bum. Look at those stock rims, man. That's going to give me so many more points. You guys don't even understand how many points it gives you if you use stock rims. It's like a times 10 multiplier. So much swag involved. There's just, ooh. Alright, what we're going to do the first time through is we're going to do a complete all the way down the hill, no tune. See what kind of points we can pull with no tune before I go ahead and throw my, what I would want to call a god mode drift build. And again, this is my first time getting on the game. I am drifting cold turkey, so I may mess up a couple times. Thank God that bumper was just like, I'm going to let you keep your points this time. Don't fuck up again. And I do like to try and connect this whole track, the whole track all the way down. May not be able to do it because of the no tune process that I'm not doing at this moment. But I just want to show you what kind of points you can pull even without a tune on it at first. Me personally, I like to use muscle cars on this track because they're just a little bit slower and they just pull a lot more angle, and they're just funner to use on this type of track. Hold the E-brake all the way down this, E-brake it again, E-brake again. Not doing too bad without a tune already, as it is. The highest I've pulled on this track before was 111,000, fully connecting the whole track. I haven't seen anybody else get as high as me in any of the lobbies that I ever go in. Ooh, slimming it up. Look at me go. I do feel like I'm going to spin out, but that's because I haven't thrown my .8 camber in the front. Because when I throw my tune on, there's a little bit more control of your car than it is with this whipping back and forth, which I can feel. Looks like we will be seeing over 110K here. Oh, no, no, no. Got to keep the points going. Fourth gear wouldn't spool up. I lost all RPMs right there. Alright, 106k with no tune on before. Okay, that's not bad at all. That's actually extremely good. With this, the way I have, like, my controller is probably more than 50% of my tune on all my cars. It helps you control your car so much. That's probably why that I'm able to pull this many points without a tune on it. But we're going to restart this again, but with my tune applied to it and see what kind of points we can pull. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go in tune. Leave the tire pressure. I already like it where it's at. I like the gears where they're at already. Point out on the front. Lower it because that's Stance Nation all day. Look them up on Twitter. Or not even Twitter. Instagram. That'll work, yeah. Alright, 40. I noticed that because I went to go brake and it was just really hard to brake. So when you throw it in the rear, your front doesn't lock up as hard as your rear does, so your front end can swing out a little bit more than your rear. Definitely want to bump this up to 90 again and save, and let's see what we can do now. And if you don't know why I go to the back of the map, and this goes for online too, like if you're in an online lobby, I always go to the back and let all the noobs go first. No offense to the noobs that actually go, or the good drifters that may actually go before me, but I just can't stand being in that group of mess of the people that are always in the front trying to bash in people. So I come back here, let everyone go. That way I know I can pull a successful drift without having anybody mess me up. Plus it's more peaceful. And I hit a bump there. I have no clue why that was so AIDS, but yep, we did some pretty cool stunt drifting there. All right. And already I feel a lot more control with just doing those few little minor adjustments to the car. It's feeling solid so far. Sorry if I'm not talking either. I'm actually concentrating because that's just how I am when I drift. Got to get that signature JDM bumper with the wall tap. Always got to throw that in there. Well, I just beat my own personal best. I got over 1100 again. So there you go. There's the difference between a stock tune and my tune. You pull, what was the race results? Didn't say. Let's continue and see. I don't know if it tells me on points. I think it was 111,000. It was 111,000 with my tune. So there you have that. I hope that this tune may help you on your S15 build, and I hope you can pull as many points as I just did. Hopefully this video helped you. If it did, please leave a like and comment in the section below what other cars you would recommend me do a drift build on, or in particular track that you may be having trouble with, that you may need me to break down detail on where to start drifting at, your sections, or where you can get the most points, of how to get the angle that you need and where to like really maximize your angle. But this is gonna be it for this episode, guys. If you really like this, please let me know. But yeah, guys, it's been Do Work, guys, and later.